Hey everybody, it's Amanda, and today I'm going to tell you about my 5 favorite vegan products. Okay, so if you watched yesterday, I shared a grocery haul where I showed you all of the things I got that were vegan, and most of what I purchased was just like fruits and vegetables. So I've eaten vegan on and off for several years now, and of course, coming from a meat eating background, transitioning from that to vegan can be challenging. But there are some products that make it easier. So I was gonna share those with you today because I've had a lot of folks that have messaged me just saying, hey, I'm thinking about going vegan. What kind of things would be helpful? And I thought, you know, it'd be good to just put that in a video. And that way, if you guys have any interest in it, you can check it out. But first I wanna say that honestly, when you're transitioning to being vegan, one of the best things that you can do is really just take regular meals that you're eating now and make them in a vegan form. For instance, I have a regular pasta vajol recipe that I have on the channel, but I also have a vegan pasta vajol video, and you know, you're still eating pasta vajol, it's just one has animal products in it and one doesn't. So, you know, it's really not hard. I even also have a video, I think it's called 5 meatless meals even a meat lover will like, something like that, and I'll link those at the top so you can check those out. But you really don't need a lot of products. It's just when you are transitioning, sometimes when you're used to eating animal products, it's kind of easier to help you move into that transition if you are using products that are similar to what you're used to having. Does that make sense? So, so these are just things that I think are helpful, things that most people might enjoy. And I hope it helps you if you're thinking about transitioning. So first thing I'll show you is actually something I got in my haul yesterday, Beyond Burgers. Now I've tried a lot of vegan products, a lot, and certainly a lot of vegan burgers. And you can definitely make your own bean burgers at home for sure. I never found a recipe I really loved. If I did, I would share it with you. I did try several, but I haven't found one that I just absolutely loved. The honest truth is, if I really just want kind of that burger taste and feel, this is what I'm grabbing, the Beyond Burger. And it's not terribly expensive. I mean, it's like, if you don't buy it on sale at all, which on sale you can get them for $4, which is $2 a burger, because there's 2 in a package. But I don't eat them very often, and I don't usually eat more than 1 at a time, so it's still cheaper than going out to eat, but it gives me that kind of going out feel. Does that make sense? So if I really just want kind of the feel and taste of a burger, this is a really great option. By the way, it's soy-free and gluten-free, which I really try to eat soy-free, so that is definitely one of my favorite aspects of it, because it's actually difficult to find meat products, or it has been. It's getting easier to find them that don't have soy in it. But this one I really like. I think it tastes like a burger. All the guys in my family, every single one of them, will tell you that they will eat that and it is good. And it's the most like a burger. So I can, without any question, recommend this one to you. It's not terribly expensive. And if you're thinking about transitioning, like I said, that's a really great option for you. They do have it at certain restaurants. They have it at Denny's right now, and they have it at other restaurants. I'm thinking local ones. In Asheville, there's a great pizza restaurant called Acropolis that we love, and they have Beyond Burgers that they serve there, and other small restaurants do. So, so anyway, so there's just, that's a really great one for you. You can have it at home. It's not too expensive, and it really helps you because it does have that meaty texture and flavor. Another thing people have trouble with when they transition is milk, and I have tried all of the milks. I've tried soy milk and almond milk and oat milk, and I can't do cashew milk, or I couldn't because my son is allergic to cashews, but I've tried them in other places, and I will tell you this is my favorite, Planet Oat Milk. They actually, this is the original. They have a creamy one that I think has more of a like milk-like texture and consistency, but this one actually tastes really good. It looks, when you pour it out, kind of watery, but it tastes just like milk. And I will say this too, I don't drink it as a drink, but you can drink it as a drink and you might enjoy it. If you've watched our channel for years, you know that we almost never bought milk anyway to actually drink. Just wasn't our thing. But this is really good for, I've used it for baking. I've used it in cereal. I've used it in oatmeal. You've used it in coffee. Like, I'm trying to think of everything we've used it in. It doesn't matter. I've used it in about everything, even to make biscuits, and it's really, really, really good. So this is my favorite milk. And let me just tell you too, this one tastes, because it's oat milk, and I don't know, I'm assuming this is why, oat milk tastes like cereal milk. Like if you pour milk in your cereal and you drink it after you're done eating your cereal, that's what this tastes, especially the chocolate one. There's a chocolate one, and it is so good. It is so good. I can't buy that one often because it is too good. But the chocolate one tastes like the cereal, the milk after you drink a chocolate cereal. It's so good. And I'm guessing that's because a lot of cereals are made with oats. And so it's got that flavor in it. You guys, it is so good. But Planet Oat milk. And there's other kinds of oat milk, but this is my favorite and Brianna's favorite. So this, you need this, definitely. By the way, if I didn't mention it, this Planet Oat milk, it says it's free from dairy, peanuts, gluten, soy, lactose, tree nuts, artificial flavors, artificial colors, and artificial preservatives. So just something to be aware of. All right, something else you need that's very common. These are things that you've got to have, and that is butter. And this is my favorite, Earth Balance soy-free. Again, trying to be soy-free. This Earth Balance soy-free is non-GMO, vegan, gluten-free, non-dairy, and so I think this tastes like butter. We've used it again to make just about all of the things. Biscuits. I think for me, you know, being a Southern mama, biscuits is about the thing that you really want to make sure you got butter for. But anything that you would use butter on, this is the thing for you. Now, I will say this, as I've transitioned to vegan, I try to use butter less because I'm not a huge fan of processed butters. I'd rather use like an olive oil or something. And like if I'm frying something in a pan and I normally just would have thrown a little bit of butter in there, instead I'll use a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of grapeseed oil, something, a little bit of peanut oil, something like that. But if it's something that really just, you gotta have butter, Earth Balance. It's my favorite. It tastes good. It's soy-free. I like it, can't help but recommend it, so there's that. So here's another thing that's been big in my family that we've all enjoyed, and it is a vegan product, and it is this, vegan mayonnaise. And this one is actually so good that my family actually doesn't want regular mayonnaise anymore. They want the vegan mayonnaise. So the vegan mayonnaise is actually really tasty and plant-based. And I will tell you too, the ingredients are sunflower oil, water, modified food starch, distilled vinegar, salt, sugar, lemon juice, ascorbic acid, and a couple things. Let's see, natural flavor, calcium, disodium EDTA, and paprika extract. So I don't really know all of them, but I know the majority of them, and I don't feel terrible about those ingredients. Notice that there was also no soy in that. So it says it's egg-free, dairy-free, gluten-free, kosher, made with non-GMO sourced ingredients and no artificial flavors. This is the Hellmans brand. This is our favorite, but we've enjoyed having mayonnaise. This is something that, you know, it's there are other options out there. This one's not too terribly expensive. In fact, I found this one at my discount store. But vegan mayonnaise, something to have on hand, especially if you got that burger, you got things you want to dip in. Mayonnaise, gotta have it, right? Coleslaw. I made great coleslaw. I'll link at the top. Gotta have coleslaw, and I make the coleslaw with this and with this. Gotta try it, it's good. All right, so here's my last recommendation. This isn't like a necessity sort of thing. This is just one of my favorites. This is something I like keeping on hand, and that is this. This is Kite Hill cream cheese, okay? And let me tell you something about this cream cheese. I mean, I've already used half of it, but you can see it looks kind of creamy, right? Let me tell you my favorite thing to do with this cream cheese, because I've never been a cream cheese on a bagel person, but Brianna is, and she does do that with this. I like to put cream cheese in my chili, and I make a pretty darn good, if I do say so myself, pumpkin chili. But I like to put cream cheese in it, and now that I'm vegan, you know, I actually like to put Parmesan cheese on it as well when I'm not vegan, but when I am vegan, it's like I've got to have like a cheesiness. And I've tried all of the different vegan cheeses. And let me tell you something, that is the area of being a vegan that is the most challenging. I don't know any vegan that'll tell you otherwise, but this is my favorite because it tastes, when you put it into chili, like you put some cheese in it. It tastes so good. And then I feel like, and it's also kind of thick and creamy, and it's just got that yumminess that you want. And let me tell you, you're not gonna get any better than this. You're just not. I'm just telling you, you're not gonna get any better than this. So this is something that I've got to have in my house now, Kite Hill cream cheese. And it's not cheap. By the way, this one is made with almond milk. It says almond milk, salt, enzyme, guar gum, mushroom extract, lactic acid, citric acid, and cultures. So if you do have a nut allergy, that's probably not for you. That is, if you have a nut allergy, you gotta be real careful with all the things that you get that are vegan. But this, again, notice that it was soy free. I really like the Kite Hill cream cheese. I can't tell you enough how much I like it and how good it tastes in chili. Try it. Make my pumpkin chili. Try this. It's really good. I'll have it linked at the top too. I'll probably link all the recipes that I mentioned down in the description box so you can check them out. But anyway, that's it. These are my 5. These are my 5 favorite vegan items, the things that I think that you really need to have on hand. And I think if you have these things on hand and a boatload of vegetables, you're gonna be in a solid place to be able to transition into being a vegan from a meat eater, and it's gonna not be too hard, and you're gonna have all the flavor sensations that you're used to having and still be a happy, healthy person. So anyway, that is it. I just wanted to share that with you because you guys have asked, and if I can help you in any other way when it comes to vegan products, let me know. I'm not an expert on nutrition by any means, but I do know in terms of just being a person who came from just a regular diet into the vegan diet, what tastes good and what's helped me and what my family even enjoys. So anyway, that's it. You all have a great day. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.